Alright, y'all, so it is 9:40. I've been on the treadmill 6 minutes. So I'm just now getting back. I got home. I was in Mobile this weekend. And I got home about 7:45. I unloaded the car, sat in the garage, thought about my whole life and existence as a person. And I really did not want to get up and go to the gym. I didn't want to walk. That's why it's like 9:40 and I'm at the gym. Because I had such a long day. I slept in this morning um, instead of working out like I thought I would. Um, but I slept in. I went to sleep really early last night. For me, about 9:30, 10 o'clock, I was asleep. And I slept all the way until 6:30. I got up and used the bathroom, and I went back to bed until like 8:45, 9 o'clock when it was time to get up and get ready to go to Cameron's football game. And I've been going all day. So I didn't want to come home. I wanted to spend another day in Mobile, but I needed to get home. I picked up the bookshelves so I could finish the wall unit that I created for the beauty room. So I have to put those together tomorrow. And I didn't want to come to the gym. I didn't want to work out. I didn't want to do it. And I'm in a bad mood today. And I'm like, life is just not fair. Because you see people who seem to have it really easy. Things just constantly happen to them. Clockwork, good things. And then you have, and they don't really, you feel like they don't deserve it, but my train of thought lost. So you see people every day, things happen good to them, clockwork, right? And you get in your mind, why is it not happening for me? Why am I not happy? Why don't I have the things that I'm working towards? Why is it not my time? And you kind of feel like maybe I deserve it. Why do they deserve it? And I realized I've been feeling that way for a long time. Because a lot of the times when you don't take the shortcut and you do things the right way, you're not going to see the payoff right then. Hey, honey, it takes time, and that's just in life. And I'm just at a point in my life where I can admit openly that I'm just not happy. I'm not happy. I'm just not happy, and it's really hard to admit that I'm just not happy. Just in general, and I'm trying to be happy with myself. And then I'm not happy with the person that I've become over the years, and I've allowed things to affect me that I shouldn't. And I just feel like some days I just can't comprehend like why I've had to go through the things that I've been through, and why do things like that things keep happening to me. I'll tell you what, if I say hello, thank you. I keep trying to figure out why things keep happening to me the way they are, and why I never quite get the things that I feel I deserve. And maybe I think I deserve them too much because of the things that I've been through, just the shit that I've dealt with over my life, and the things that I've been through. I just want to be happy, and I feel like I deserve to be happy. But do we really deserve happiness? Like, is happiness this unachievable thing that we're all seeking. Like some people are seeking perfection. You know, life is just not fair. Um, and I sometimes wonder if I just did what I wanted to do instead of doing what was right, would it be easier? Because it almost seems like people just who do what they want and don't think about the consequences that of how it affect others tend to be happier. Um, and that's what I struggle with. Should I just be an asshole and think about self and self only and not how it affects everybody else around me? Or should I continue to do the right thing and hope and pray that it's going to pay off like I've been trying to do my whole life and I still haven't achieved the things that I want in my life and I'm going to be 35? And that's a hard pill to swallow because I've made a lot of sacrifices and I've done a lot of things for people around me to help them be successful or to put them in a good situation, and I don't have anything for myself. And that's where I'm at. And I didn't want to work out today. Yeah, I'm glad to know I'm not the only person that thinks that way, because if I was truly a selfish person or careless, I feel like my life would be different if I didn't put the other people's feelings first or their well-being before my own. Um, and I feel like a lot of it, yeah, I think more people feel this way than they're willing to admit it. And um, I just, I can't, I can't keep lying to myself. Hey, Popcorn Kid, I'm gonna send you a message so that we can talk about your channel. I was looking up some stuff earlier for you too. So I guess what I'm saying is life is unfair, and it's okay to be honest with yourself about how fair shit is and unfair. Um, and it's okay to be selfish sometimes, because I never really learned how to be selfish. I can be a little mean, but it's when I'm pushing other people. I'm always pushing other people to be the best version of themselves or telling them not to give up on themselves, but I don't have I don't feel like sometimes I get the same support. Like when I do things for myself or try to better myself, it I've always been made to feel selfish or self-centered, and I I don't care anymore about that. Um, on a day like today, I would have not worked out. I know y'all love me, and I love y'all too. On a day like today, when I'm feeling like I feel, I would have not worked out. I would have not come to the gym. I would have not done anything but probably eat some fruit and some french fries. Hey, Redbird. And I would have went to sleep and probably cried, you know. But the reason for doing the 30-day challenge was to push myself to be a better version of myself. And to make myself get up and do something that I don't want to do for self, despite of how I'm feeling. Because ultimately when I feel bad or my feelings are hurt or I'm in a bad mood because of life, that still does not give me the right to not take care of myself and my body. So I'm trying to, through this 30-day challenge, train myself to take care of myself and not mistreat myself, even when people around me mistreat me or use me or misjudge me or say things about me or, you know, or make me feel like I don't matter. Um, and that's what this is about. Um, just, you have to do things, but sometimes we don't because we get in our feelings. And I'm trying to get to a point to where no matter how I feel, I still get up and do it. And that's what this is about. It's about moving your body, but it's also about pushing yourself to do things that you don't want to do, even when you know you have to. Like, I know that I have to work out every day. I know I have to get up and move my body every day, even on days I don't want to, when I just want to go to sleep. And I don't want to deal with it. And it's day 7, and y'all, I'm telling y'all, it's a challenge for me because it seemed like since I've started the challenge, shit has been happening. Boom, 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 boom. And that's the crazy part. Like, I wasn't expecting to have this many obstacles in the beginning of the challenge. And that's crazy. So now, I just gotta kind of deal with them. And I don't want to be in the gym today. And it sucks. It's Saturday night. I really want to be asleep. Thanks. So it's almost 10 o'clock. And I'm almost 30 minutes in. I always try to run for about 2 minutes just to get my heart rate up, y'all. I hate running on a treadmill. I hate the treadmill, y'all. I hate the treadmill with a passion. Okay. Let me see. Howard, they do say what don't kill you make you stronger. But some days I feel like life is killing me. Hey, Star. I'm trying to be, but life is pretty crappy today. So, what good happened today? Cameron had his first game. Of the season. He's getting so big. I posted the pictures on. If y'all ain't following me on Instagram, then y'all always miss the pictures that I put up. So he had his first game. He's getting so big, y'all. He's just getting so big. You saw him, and he's so big, y'all, and he's so handsome. And you know, Cameron has always brought me so much joy. And I love that little boy to death. And I'm his favorite person. He'll tell anybody. His auntie is his favorite person. And I've made it a point to always try to be there for him, because I'll say one of my aunts has always been there for me. But I just feel like kids need that other person in their life other than their parents, who they can trust and feel comfortable and safe with. And I give him that safety to be able to talk to me and express himself. I always encourage him to talk. I also do things that I never got as a child with him. I always push him to face his fears. Nobody ever did that for me. They just didn't care. But whenever he's afraid of something, even if I'm a punk ass and I don't think it looks right and it looks suspicious, I wouldn't do it. I kind of muscle up because I don't want him to have that same fear or anxiety of life. So I'm always guiding him gently, but pushing him to not be afraid of certain things. And he's always so happy when he tries something new that he was afraid of. And even with Chloe, I'll tell y'all something about Chloe. I actually learned from children. Baby was petrified of sand and the water at the beach. She literally would not walk on the sand. You couldn't put her in the sand. She wouldn't touch it. She wouldn't go on the water. Take her to the beach. She would just sit in the tent. And I was bent. The first time we went to the beach this summer, it was really hard. The second time we went, I had to coach her into the sand. And by the end of the day, she was running around on the beach. She was playing. She was having a good time. I took her to the water. She was crying, and I was like, you know, it's okay, Chloe. And I'm knowing, like, at her age, I probably freaked out too, going in the ocean for the first time. And just seeing her, once she felt comfortable and she felt safe with me taking those steps. Good night. She loved the water. Now you take her to the beach. You can't keep her in the tent out of the sun. You can't keep her from the water. But she would not do it. And my sister was like, I don't know what you did to my baby, but now we go to the beach, we actually have to play with her. And you know, people in life, we need other people around us to push us when we are afraid of things, and to be there with us to hold our hand. And some of us don't get that. And I firmly believe that if more people did that everybody would be a lot better. I think it's probably this gym, because I'm in the gym. So let me see what the signal is. Okay. Let me know if it's still buffering. So yeah, life is just not fair. I didn't want to leave the kids. Um, yes, the fears do stop us from moving forward. My biggest fear is being judged and misunderstood because I've been judged my whole life, and not in a good way, harshly. Um, in the worst way. Um, I've been judged. I've been accused of some of the most horrible things that no woman should be accused of, um, or young girl. Um, so a lot of things that I've done and put up with from family members and friends is because of fear. And I think it's starting to run out. Because I'm just, you get to a point where you get tired of certain things. And I'm to the point in my life where I'm tired of being afraid of what could happen, what might happen, what won't happen, when will it happen. I can't do it anymore. I get judged all the time, like harshly, a lot. Yeah, you have to. You have to have that safe space within yourself, or just something that makes you feel safe and secure. Um, because I feel like sometimes with people, when you go through a lot of stuff, um, you just get so tired of it until you just want to make the judgments go away and the criticism, because what I faced was never constructive. It was destructive, the type of criticism I got growing up and still get. Maybe not to my face. I'm trying to understand. I really am. But I get judged all the time. Like, for instance, and it's stuff I'll talk about more as time goes on. I get a lot of questions or a lot of assumptions about why I don't have kids, and I don't really talk about why I don't have kids. I don't know if I can have children. Um, I've never tried to have children before marriage, and I haven't tried in my marriage. Um, yes, I want children, but there are people who think that something is wrong with me, that I don't want to have children. I'm selfish because I don't have any children. Um, that I'm not a good wife because I won't give my husband kids, not knowing all of the reasons behind, which is nobody's business, um, why I don't have kids. No, you cannot be a people pleaser, but it's really hard. I think people see of the value in women sometimes on if they have kids or if they don't have kids. And then people assume things without really knowing the truth. Um, and I've been very honest about it. I do want children. I would love to have a house full of children. Someday, I would. Sooner than later. Um, but people have assumptions about me that are just not right, I mean, I love kids, but I did not want to. I, you know, I didn't want to have children without being married, and I'm not saying anything is wrong with that because everybody has their own personal decisions why they do things. But growing up without my father and just seeing like how shady he was and the things my mom went through and the things we went through and how people treated us, I didn't want to do that to my children. So that's why I didn't have any children before I got married in my early 20s. Am I gonna lie? Like, there are days I wake up and I think, well, maybe I should have had at least one child in my late 20s, at least one, because I'm 30, I'm gonna be 35. I don't know if I can have children, and the older you get, the harder it is to have children. And my health was so bad in my early 30s. I don't know. So that all in itself is pretty scary for somebody who wants children and who tried to do the right thing, but it may affect me having children. I tried to do the right thing by not having children out of wedlock, but now I'm married. I had medical problems, and now I'm older and I'm healthy, and I may not be able to have children now because I waited so long. So that's what I'm saying. Life is not fair. You try to do the right things, and it can come back to bite you sometimes. Because I didn't want to be a single mom, and I didn't want to have to shuffle my kids back and forth and around and around. But now I run the risk of maybe not being able to have children because of some of the medications I took. And I'm older. And I know women have children older and later now. But that's what happens. I understand, what God has for you, He has for you. But when you're talking about a woman who wants to have a big family like me, and there's a possibility that you may not be able to, it's kind of hard. And people, I'm not trying to be cynical or mean or anything. People are always saying lean on God, and I really try. And I'm really working on my faith. But I've been through a lot. And I've made a lot of decisions that I thought was right because I've tried to do the right thing. And they have not paid off for me, y'all. In fact, some of them have went really wrong. It makes me wonder, like, by doing the right thing and trying to do the right thing all the time, am I retarded? Not trying to offend anybody, but something must be wrong with me. Everybody says that, but you're not walking in my shoes on a day-to-day basis, You're not feeling what I'm feeling. You're not going through what I'm going through, and it's hard to hang on to faith when you're going through a lot. And I can't ever remember a place in my life where I've just had peace. I'm hoping I can, but it's still the just being criticized about it and people talking and making comments about my age and me not having children and thinking that I'm selfish, and they not just really asking me, and not understanding that there could be reasons why, and it's hurtful, especially when your family is talking about it, and everybody's looking at you, And a lot of it, I'm not gonna lie, it's psychological. Because I was always accused of being loose and promiscuous and fast and sneaky. But nobody ever wanted to say anything when I was being molested. But I was always fast or hot or loose or sleeping around or doing something crazy. I wish I could, but I'm kind of related to these people. I really do try, but it still hurts. Um, because I'm getting all of it. I get it all. And that's why I wanted to go to sleep. I wanted to just go to sleep tonight. I did not want to come work out. I didn't. The stress. All I wanted to do was go home and enjoy the kids. And I came back stressed out. Left stress, came back stressed, more stress. Yes, very much so. They can be. So, it's crazy. Yeah, my feelings are hurt. But it's nothing, I don't even know how to say this because my sister thought I was crazy today. But I pray a lot. Y'all don't have no idea how much I pray. I think I may pray more than most priests um, to get through the day, to keep me from snapping or losing it all at some point throughout the day. But it's a lot. It's a lot. Like, y'all don't understand. I pray before I go. I'm going to tell you guys how many times a day I pray. I had some good alone time last night, y'all. I was so fucking sleep in the hotel. Let me tell y'all, I slept so good. After the kids and my sister left, I took a shower. I rolled my wig. I took my makeup off. I was in the bed by 9:30. I slept all night. Until this morning, I woke up, used the bathroom, and went back to sleep. And let me tell you, that was some of the best sleep I've had in so long. Yeah, we do. We all have those days. But I'm trying to get out of the habit of letting my emotions control me. And one way I used to deal with them was to eat. And since I no longer have food as a comfort, I sleep. Or I don't talk. And that's not helping. So I pray a lot each day too. Yes, you can ask me a question. I don't know if I'm going to answer it, but yes, you can ask me. It's hard. Because I can't go eat a cheeseburger. For one, it'll probably kill me, and I don't like beef anymore to begin with. Because it makes my stomach hurt, gives me indigestion, and I bloat. And I itch. I break out in a rash when I eat beef now. And I can't eat that. Can't go eat a pile of cookies anymore. And I don't want to sleep my life away. So that's where I'm at. So it's been fun, y'all. But I didn't want to leave Mobile today. I wanted to stay with the kids. I really did. They bring So much happiness. Even though I'm afraid for Chloe, she has my personality. She acts like me. She even looks like me. The older she gets, the more she looks like me. Um, Even down to the skin tone. And she's got a pudge. She's got a little a little pookie, a little pooch, a stomach pouch like me. I've always had like a little pouch since I was little. Her little stomach sticks out just like mine. It's genetic. Um, but I'm afraid that because of how she is, people will try to break her spirit. Um, because she's so wild and she's so carefree and she kind of does her own thing. And I'm just hoping that, and I don't think my sister will allow it, but I'm hoping that people don't try to break her like they broke me, because she is every bit of me, and it's crazy. The child is more like me than her mom. And when I tell y'all she's nuts, she is nuts. And I hope that at some point I can get back to being that way. I hope something good is happening. Because to be honest with y'all, I don't know what's happening. My life has been flipped upside down. And I didn't even realize how bad things were in my life just in general all year round. Oh, I'm glad it's helping you, Howard. I'm glad it's helping somebody because, y'all, I go through it on the daily. I go through it on a daily. And I get exhausted and I get tired. And I don't even know where I find energy to climb out of bed some mornings. And to push through things like I don't I don't know. Um, and I'm not gonna lie, like I didn't think I would feel the way I felt this early in the challenge. Like I really didn't want to do this tonight, y'all. Whew. Other days, like yesterday morning, I didn't struggle at all. I was up early. It was like 3 some in the morning. Other day, I was up again. It was super early, so that's why I combined those 2 days because they were really early. We all need to help each other. Everybody needs help, in some way or another, whether we want to admit it. I hit my 10,000 steps for the day. I'm at 3.5 miles. It's been hot. It was 103 degrees today. It was miserable down in Mobile. It was hot. I cannot wait to get a shower and crash. Yes, y'all, please thumbs up. Tells YouTube to send people to the channel. And YouTube has been sending a lot of people to the channel. Because I think we're like 500 and something away from a 10,000 subscribers. So yeah. I don't know if what I'm doing is gonna really help me that much, but if it helps somebody else by seeing what I'm doing, then that makes me happy. Because I don't know what else to do. But I had a good time with the kids yesterday. Me and Chloe ate Chipotle. Thanks, honey. We went to Chipotle yesterday. I kidnapped her from daycare. I broke out of Baby Zell. That's what I call daycare because they got them in little sections. I broke Chloe out of Baby Zell and we went to Chipotle. And then we went to Whole Foods. And then we went to Walmart where she proceeds to fall asleep in the basket and lay on my purse. But I had fun with her. I always try to spend one-on-one time with each of them. So that morning I went to the grandparents' breakfast with Cameron. You know, my mom is deceased. His grandfather, that's a long story, not my story to tell. So he doesn't have any grandparents. So I went in place. I do every year. So I spent that morning eating breakfast with him. I'm trying. But I went to breakfast with Cameron. And then I did some stuff that I needed to just do around Mobile because I always have little stuff to take care of when I go into town. And then I broke Chloe out of Baby Jail. And when she's about to be 2 in October. But y'all, I swear it's like a 25-year-old woman living in her body. Because her attitude is something else. Like, oh my God. It's like looking at a spent image of yourself. Like, see, my sister argued with me the whole time she was pregnant. She couldn't stand me, and I'm convinced that's why this baby look like me and act like me. Because they say the person you hate the most when you're pregnant is what your child's gonna look like, act like, and I believe it's true. When they went to get her out of her class, hey, Lady D. The lady walked on, she said, Chloe, it's time to go. And she was saying something, but whatever it was, I think she was cussing the lady out, and she's like, Chloe had an attitude with me all morning. And she was like, bye. I was like, damn. And the lady was like, I gotta change your diaper. She didn't even want the lady to change her diaper, y'all. She was like, can you hurry up? I'm trying to go. And she was like, TT, pick me up. And she looked at the lady. I said, Chloe, tell the people bye. Chloe was like, no. Straight up. I was like, you're not gonna tell them bye? She said, no. I said, come on, let's go. She's talking about, yes. Go bye-bye. I said, well, damn. She didn't want to be in daycare to begin with, so she was happy that I broke her out of Baby Jail. But she would not tell them people bye. She said, no, I'm not talking to these bitches. That's how I would say it. But she said it in baby tone. She really would not tell them bye. Like, she was so done with them. She was like, get me out of here. Like, I couldn't believe her attitude was so stank. I was like, I called myself like, your baby didn't even want to tell people about it. She was like, my baby act just like you. Yes, they are. And she is, oh my God. I feel for my sister because her baby act just like me. Like, there's no coming back from that. She was mean as hell, y'all. She didn't tell them no. She's like, no. And she looked at me and shook her head and was like, no, just like that. I was like, damn. She really is not going to tell these people bye. Not at all. So we went to Chipotle. She ate her kids' meal, and she ate half of my food because Chloe is small, but she has an appetite, a big appetite. She don't drink milk. She doesn't tolerate dairy, so she won't drink milk. She'll eat ice cream sometimes, but she won't eat a lot of like dairy stuff. So we went to Chipotle, and she ate her food, and she ate mine too, half mine. And the doctor says she eats like that because most little kids her age, they drink uh, a lot of milk. So since she doesn't drink a lot of milk, since she doesn't drink milk at all, she has more room in her tummy for food. And she's healthy because she's not a picky eater. And y'all, she is not a picky eater at all. She will eat anything. She was eating black beans. She was eating black beans and rice with chicken quesadilla. And then she started eating my bowl, which had like peppers and everything on it, and rice with the sauce. She didn't care. She ate the chips too. She can put food away. Her and Cameron, they got real healthy appetites. And we went to Whole Foods. I was looking for some vegan snacks. So I got some vegan oatmeal raisin cookies. I got her a regular cookie. And I got her a cupcake. And then I got some vegan donuts. So Whole Food has vegan donuts, y'all. And to tell you the truth, they were good. I was kind of shocked. I was. It is 10:27. Did y'all work out today? If you did, I am not judging. We got a long way to go. It's just day 7. But the vegan donuts were really good. And we got some juice. And I got some fruit and stuff to take to my hotel room. And then I picked Cameron up after we left Whole Foods. We went to Walmart because he's been doing really good in school. He was into Pokemon. He loved Pokemon cards. But now they have this thing called Blade. Yes, they do love their auntie very much, and it's very apparent. They always tell me, rest day. Okay, I understand. But they always let me know that they love me, especially Cameron. But it was, he wanted this Blade thing. Fruity said they had a lot of wind. They had some trees, not a lot of trees. It was just like a lot of wind and rain. Some parts of Virginia Beach did flood, because y'all know Virginia Beach is below sea level, certain parts of it, especially Norfolk. So they did have some flood and flooding zones, but that was to be expected. And that can happen on like a hard rainy day anyway there. But she was okay. Because the last time she lost everything in the other apartment. And we had to start over. And that was rough. Financially and emotionally for me and her. I took a big hit with that. A big hit. Boom. On the chin. Number chin. Financially. What else? So, yes, what I was saying, Chloe and Cameron love their aunt. They both have a cheek. This is Cameron's cheek. This is Chloe's cheek. And sometimes they have a competition to see who can kiss me the most on each side. And they fight over me, which I think is cute, but it's not funny. Because Chloe gets really mean, y'all. Like, she will grab you and bite you. And she don't want nobody on me. She tolerates Cameron on me. But if it's random little kids that she don't know, she will fight them. Like at the park today, it was another little girl who was by us. And the little girl wanted to sit on my lap. Well, honey, Miss Chloe was not having it. And she pulled the little girl hair. And I had to make her stop. And she was hitting at her and was saying, "Get up." So the little girl finally got up. Yes, they are. And so when the little girl got up, Chloe sat in my lap, and when she got in my lap, she slapped the hell out of me. Yes, she slapped me. And I was so shocked. She slapped me, y'all. She was mad at me. She got in my lap, she looked at me, and she slapped me. And then I thumped her hand 3 times, and she started crying. And she was mad at me. And then I told her to get off of me, and she said no. And she slammed her head on my chest and tried to act like she was asleep. She crazy. You gonna slap me? I thump you. You cry. I tell you to get off of me, and you slam your body up against mine and make me cuddle with you. I can't. Y'all, she slapped the hell out of me. She's mean. She was really upset that the other little girl was sitting on me. She don't like other children touching me at all. That's not the first time she's gotten upset and attacked another child for sitting on me. It's like in Cameron, when he was little, my cousin's kids, they couldn't touch me either. You know, he did not like it. He I don't know where kids are very territorial. But he literally took his nails and drug it down one of my cousin's kids' face because the little boy was sitting in my lap. And I was mad at him for a couple days about that. But he just didn't want him sitting on me. He told him to move. I do understand. She thinks she owns me. And you can't, when Cameron and Chloe are around, you can't talk to me crazy. Like, they get mad at their mama for talking to me crazy. You cannot talk to me crazy. You cannot touch me. Don't even look at me crazy. Because, especially Cameron, one of my cousins was talking crazy to me. Cameron was like, don't talk to my aunt like that. I was like, I got it, bud. He's like, nah, don't talk to my aunt like that. Like, they're very territorial. But he is like that. He's like, don't talk to my aunt like that. Like, he be ready to fight. We went to the beach, and there was 2 guys standing on the side, and I guess I think he was about 5, because this was 2 summers ago, and these 2 guys were staring at me, and y'all, he was like, why y'all staring at my aunt? Stop looking at my aunt. I'm gonna tell my uncle. He was so loud that the people sitting around and standing around started looking. Like, he did not like them men staring at his aunt. He was so done. He snapped. And I had to take him back to the little area to sit down. And he was telling my husband that they were staring at me. And he was very upset. Like, he was not having it. I don't know where he get that from, but he's very protective of me and his mama and his sister. He ain't with the shit at all. I hate treadmills, y'all. I've been on here an hour and 1 minute. I hate treadmills. But this is what happens when you don't take your ass and go walking outside or go for a run outside or do anything. This is what happens. I'm going to try to hit 4 miles. Yes, it's their way of loving me. But they nuts. I love them kids. But they are very territorial. They think they own me. I've been working on vegan holiday ideas, looking at recipes, trying to look at the makeup of the recipes. I found a couple of cake recipes I'm going to start working on. But y'all, this week we got 2 videos. We got the black bean, how to do vegan black beans in a crock pot. And what's the other one? Spanish rice. And then I have an apple um, crumble recipe that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna record. These 2 videos are already recorded. I have an apple crumble video I'm gonna do. And what else? It was another video I'm supposed to record. I think it's a vegan cake, a vanilla cake. Vegan vanilla cupcakes. That's it. Because I bought the vegan butter for them. So, I have started recording. It's a little different. I'm only using one camera. I switched angles a little bit. And it's close up. If we do like desserts or something that needs both cameras, then I'll go back to the old format. But right now we're just using one camera and it actually looks really good. So I have 2 more videos to edit. And then we'll be back to doing those. I need to do a hair video. Well, I did it, but I need to edit it. But the cooking videos are coming back. I'm trying to do it to where it's not so hard to edit and the videos are not so long but still very thorough. I don't like those videos where they're going to show you everything. So I'm trying to make sure that y'all get everything that y'all need to see in the videos. But yeah, I have started recording and editing more. So yeah. But I didn't want to work out today. I just wanted to go to sleep. That's what I wanted to do. And I'm done. What time is it? It's 10:38. Let me sit down for a second. Yeah, I'm done. And I really did not want to come in here and do this. But I said 30 days, no matter what. No matter how I'm feeling, no matter what the weather is, no matter what is going on, it's 30 days. And it's rough. It's rough. It really is. Because I just wanted to take a shower and crawl in the bed and try to forget half of the day. Thanks, Popcorn Kid, Howard. But I gotta do it. And this is also about encouraging you guys to get up and move and do some movement for y'all selves too. No matter what happens, like, you still have to take care of yourself. You still have to get up and do it. Do it even when you don't want to. And for some of y'all, like, I don't have a traditional job. I don't even know if I can call YouTube a job because I've been at it for so long and I really haven't reaped the benefit of YouTube financially. as far as like other aspects of my life, YouTube has allowed me recording and seeing things. I can go back and look at things, and it has helped me to see my growth and change since I've started, because we don't document ourselves to know and to see change. Like, you know, and when I look at like my first video, and I look at midway through and like last year around this time, you know, I go back and I look when I first started this journey, and it's crazy. Just get up and do it. You got all of September. It's 30 days, but if you don't make all the 30 days, at least just get started. Get your body moving. Get your body moving and keep it moving, because it does help. Just been slacking. Don't slack. But just do what you can. Don't put any pressure on yourself. But I need to do this because I need to get myself in a state to where no matter what is going on in life, I'm still taking care of me. So yeah. And it's not been easy, y'all. It's not been easy. It's not. At all. It's not been easy. Because for me, it's not. When I did that water cleanse, I had no idea that the clarity that I was going to get in my life. And I had no idea it was going to open to my eyes to so many things. And I spent a lot of time on that first fast, like really praying and meditating. And that's the clearest my head has been in years. And I did not expect that. And then going vegan, I didn't even know that was going to happen. It was just, it came about after the fast. Have a great night too, honey. It came after the fast. That was never my intentions. And as far as my health and stuff, I'm very grateful for the health that I have. I'm very grateful now that I can get up and do things, and I'm not tired, and I don't feel bad, and I feel healthier. I'm very grateful for that. I will never, ever, ever again in my life take my health for granted, because you cannot buy good health. Not that I can buy anything else either, but you damn sure can't buy good health, honey. So that's very important to me. And mental clarity is very important too. But you have to be careful, because sometimes you'll start out on a journey to do one thing, and then other things will start to open. You start to see other things, and other things will start changing that you never expected. So a lot of things that I was kind of like blind to, or didn't pay attention to, or just didn't not acknowledge, I see very clear. And it's just, I'm dealing with it now. And it's not good. So, yes, it is growth. Is it painful? It's been very painful. It's been very painful. It's almost been stressful. Okay. Well, I'm glad the videos make you feel better. But growth is painful. It's growth is painful because you have to really look at your life. You have to look at your life. You have to start making decisions that you never thought you would ever have to make about family, friends, work, career, home, self, and it's hard. And it's not like the growth and the change has happened over a year or two, or you know, um, it's been such a short amount of time that things in my life have become clear and started to change. Like it's crazy. It's like boom. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. It's rough. When you have to really like look at yourself and look at your life, it can be painful. It can be painful and it can be very disturbing. Cause then you can't hide it, and you can't hide it. You can't cover it up. It's always tagging in my face. Oh my god, it's not fun. But I guess things were supposed to happen this way. So who knows? Who knows what's next? I don't. I don't know. But I'm gonna head home, take a shower, and get some rest. Tomorrow is Sunday. It's a new week, and I'm just going to get back to work. Yeah, because I'm so ready to take a shower. But I do miss the kids. I miss the kids a lot. They always make me laugh. Cameron did so good today, y'all, in his game. I I don't know if he needs to play football. He needs to play football, but they play contact tackle here, and Cameron has a bad habit of knocking people kids out of their shoes. Like after the third hit, most kids just lay down. When he charges towards them, they literally lay down. One little boy was like, "I'm not getting back in the game." He did not want to go up against Cameron again, and he is a beast, and he's strong. But it's crazy because he's so gentle. When he's not playing football, he's very gentle. He's very gentlemanlike and he's very soft spoken. But when he's playing football, he's very aggressive. It's scary to see him hit somebody. And my sister, we've had to tell him, okay, you can't hit that hard. But like, he literally took out two people. He literally tackled two people. He hit one and then he charged the other one and tackled him doing the play. And everybody was like, "Who is that kid?" And I was like, "That's my nephew." And the guy was like, "If he's hitting like that now, he's gonna be a monster in high school." And I feel like he is. And he's so big, like he's strong. The kid is strong and he's big and he's gentle. If y'all like see my Facebook, my YouTube, I mean my Instagram page, y'all, he's only 7. He's only 7. he's so he's so big. Um, but he's only 7 and he's strong. Like he is really strong. Like Cameron almost picked me up today. He almost lifted me off the ground. He's like, "Auntie, I can pick you up." And I was like, "No, you can't." And my feet came off the ground. And I told my sister, I was like, you need to stop feeding him whatever the fuck you feed him because he is going to be strong. He is very strong. He definitely eats all his vegetables. He's a vegetable eater. And he don't like junk. He ain't fat. He's not a fast food type of kid. Like, you actually have to feed him. But he, like, picked my feet up off the ground. And I was like, so that lets me know when he hitting them kids, he lighting their ass up. So we had to tell him to, like, back down a little bit. Because he gonna have people kids not want to play. Like, he knocked that little boy out his shoes. This is like the fourth time I've seen him hit somebody so hard their damn shoes go flying off. And I don't know if that's good. But he love football. Yeah, it is. Like, we have to tell him, like, Cameron, you can, like, when he came to the sideline, we was like, babe, I was like, Bug, you gotta let up a little bit. He's like, okay, auntie, I won't hit him that hard. And he kind of relaxed, but he was still pinning their ass down. But he is strong. He is very aggressive on the field, but he has good sportsmanship. But he is he. Oh my god. Mm. He loves sports. He plays basketball. He plays football. Um, he plays baseball, and I think this year he's gonna do soccer too. He loves sports. He's very athletic, but he's strong. Like, and even when he was playing baseball, like when he hits, he's very powerful. Hey, done. He's very powerful. Even playing like t-ball last year, like the coach hit the ball through the ball, like tossed the ball, and he knocked it all the way to the fence. And they was like, the little kids ain't used to running that far. Um, so he's very strong. He's very strong. And it's crazy because he's so gentle with little children like Chloe and other babies, and like when he's playing with other kids. But when it comes to sports, he he's strong, and I don't even know how he's that damn strong. It don't make no sense when they say country and cornbread fed and spinach eating. He's definitely all that. But he hit the little boy so hard. It's funny, but it's not funny. He hit the little boy so hard. When he hit him, the little boy flipped and went down, and his shoes flew off. Like, his body went one way and his shoes went the other one. And then he tackled another kid. And everybody was like, what the fuck just happened? I mean, it didn't make any sense at all. He did it so quick. He's fast, but he's strong. I couldn't even believe it. I was trying to like record some of it, but he hit the little boy so hard, the little boy kind of like tumbled, and his damn shoes went one way, his body went the other way, and then he hit the other little kid, and the other little kid just kind of laid there. And I was like, somebody mama gonna want to fight you, here. Somebody mama gonna fight you because Cameron is out here hitting these kids hella hard. So we did have to tell him to like lighten up a little bit. But he is strong. Like, I thought he was strong last year, but he's definitely a lot stronger this year. He's way stronger this year. It's scary how strong he is. Like, he in beast mode. So, and he's fast. He was always fast. Like, you could not catch him. Like, I never would let him, when he was little, we go somewhere, I never let him out of the basket, or I always buckled him into his stroller because he would break out running and you fucking break your neck or twist your ankle trying to catch him. So he's always been fast. but he's strong. So the coaches said they're gonna talk to him about, controlling his strength because it's just raw. But yeah, one little kid was like, "I'm not going." The little boy was like, "I'm not playing." He didn't want to go back in the game, and Cameron felt bad, so he hugged him after the game, and then they talked for a second. He hugged him after the game, so he has good sportsmanship. But he's very strong. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, his name is Cameron. And my sister named him Cameron, after Cam Newton. That's where his name came from. Because around the time Cam was born, Cam Newton was at the University of Auburn. Um, so that's why she named him that, because Cam was her favorite player. So that's where he got his name from. Yeah, that's where Cameron got his name from. And I think that's funny, because he loved football. And dad look Cam. So, and that's actually his favorite player. Y'all, I wish I could take him to a game. Like, I'm gonna try to take him to a professional game this year. If I can get some tickets to the Falcons, or if I can get some tickets to go to Charlotte, to take him to see, like, if I can just take him to like a game, that's what I want to do. I know I'm not gonna be able to take baby Chloe, but that's one of the things I would love to do this year, is take him to a NFL game. So if y'all know somebody who can get some tickets, they say asking you shall receive. If anybody knows somebody who can get the hook up on some tickets, I'm gonna look too. I'm gonna look. And then there's the New Orleans Saints down in New Orleans, which is closer. It's probably a day trip, so I'm probably gonna look at getting tickets for the Saints to see if I can get tickets for it, to take him to a game. Probably in New Orleans or Atlanta, because it's closer. But that's something I want to do with him this year. I think he would really enjoy that. And I used to love going to baseball games. I'm not a football fan. I like football, but it's not my thing. I like baseball. And me and my grandfather would go to baseball games a lot. So I would love to do that with Cam. Take him to a football game. And we're going to do it. I mean, hopefully these clumps come in and we can do it. Take him to the game. But yeah, I guess that's it, y'all. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get off here. I love y'all. Have a good night. And tomorrow we start all over again with day 8. Lord, what was I thinking? 30 days straight. So thank you for your prayers. So y'all, I have a video coming up tomorrow. I can't remember which one it is. Oh, it's My Name is Miss Bam, or something like that. I think that's what it is. It's either that or a face video, skincare. One of them, but y'all got a video come up tomorrow. Just reintroducing myself because we picked up a lot of subscribers. So yeah, everybody have a good night. Popcorn Kid, I'm going to send you a message in the morning so we can go ahead and get you rolling, honey. I did a little bit of research. Yes, day 8. Be blessed, everyone. All right, good night, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later.